So we've had radicals, now we've got to have these fractional exponents. But remember, a fractional exponent is still a type of radical, depending on the way that it's written. So what we want to do on these is we want to isolate the x term just like what we've done before. So on the one on the left, the first thing I want to do is I want to add 25 to both sides. So when I do that, I'm going to get 5x to the 3 halves equals 25. Now, if we want to get that x to just be an x, what would we have to do? Well, first we've got to get x by itself, right? So we're going to divide both sides by 5. And now I've got x all by itself and I've got my number on the right. So if I want to take the opposites, remember if we have something squared, we want to take the square root. If so we have the square root, we're going to square it. So what we've done is we've actually taken our exponent and we have taken the reciprocal. So what we're going to do is we're going to take x to the 3 halves and then we're going to raise that to the 2/3. Now, why did I do that? Remember, you want x to be 1. So what do you have to multiply 3 halves by to get 1? Well, you multiply by its reciprocal in order to obtain 1. So that's what we are currently have done. So this right here just becomes x. Now x equals 5 to the 2/3, and you can leave it in this form, or if it makes you happier, you can say this is the cube root of 25. So now what I want you to do is I think maybe you should pause the video, try to do the one on the right hand side by yourself. Come back, I'll walk you through it and make sure that you got the right answer. So welcome back. So what are you going to do? Well, the first thing you want to do is you're going to get that x all by itself. So I'm going to have to add 8 to both sides. So I'm going to get x to the 2/3 equals 4. Now we need to get x all by itself. So we're going to have to raise it to the reciprocal of the power, which the reciprocal of 2/3 is 3 halves. And if I raise one side, I'm going to have to raise the other side. So I get x equals 4 to the 3/2. Now, is that going to be in lowest terms? So I don't know. So what I need to look at is I need to look at it and say, okay, so this is going to be the square root of 4 to the 3rd. And when I do that, I know that 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 4 is 64. So this is the same thing as the square root of 64. Now, when you take the square root, what do you always have to take? Well, you have to take the positive and the negative. So I'm going to have positive or negative 8. Or if you're going to do the solution set, it would be -8 and +8.